दोनों काम एक साथ नहीं चल सकता है, ब्रिज और ये रोड का
नहीं मैडम, साथ साथ चलेगा,
साथ चलेगा।
चलेगा, पर क्योंकि कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को 18 मंथ्स का टाइम पीरियड दिया गया है,
हाँ जी,
तो उस टाइम पीरियड के भीतर वो
और
उसको हम कंप्लीट,
मई में,
हाँ मई में,
अच्छा,
यस,
मई से 2 साल तक जितना
18 मंथ, ओनली 18 मंथ,
18 मंथ्स में जितना काम होना चाहिए था, मई से आज तो दिसंबर हो गया, आपने चेक किया कि जितना परसेंटेज काम होना चाहिए था उतना हुआ कि नहीं?
10 kilometers. We have, for convenience, we have broken it down so that the work can be given to 2 different contractors and the work is in progress.
What about the escalation cost and everything?
Well, these things are these contractual things, and the proceedings are also there.
Money, all money
Yes.
going down the drains.
But those have been coming up. Now money, huge amount,
But
hundreds
those
of crores have
recovery
been-
things are going on.
and there is still no road. That is why this court has always adopted this, that we will look into all these matters, investigation, inquiry, public money, we'll do all this. But for God's sake, make the road first. Now, as we are standing today, my lord, I am trying to be fair from the side that there is a certain status quo which we are trying to discuss and decide and say that what we can do or can't do. But at the same time, the fact remains that there is no road. Now, we are hopeful, apart from being hopeful, there's very little we can do. That this season. now
What
was-
is the role of the APWD now?
No, my lord, here, my lord, this is something which, my lord, we need to apprise the court, my lord. From the very beginning, since when this matter started, my lord, the court was looking at the condition of NH of the national highway, which is being constructed by the National Highway Authority, whom Infrastructure Development Corporation, Mr. Shannal is representing. Now, however, only on the last occasion, my lord, the Honorable Court wanted a report as to the status of the roads throughout the islands. So for that purpose, their lordships, my lord, they directed the APWD and the PBMC to submit reports, and officers were directed to be present. So, my lord, we have submitted the report, officer also present. But our only humble submission is, my lord, then my humble submission is subject to what your lordships, what comments to your lordship, my lord. Plus, that could be if the issues are expanded, my lord, it may your lordship's prerogative, if your lordships wish to expand the issues.
Thing is, the roads should be there.
But my lord, the road we were for last 2 years we are been concerned with the national highway. Now, my lord, if it is expanded, then the special officers will have to visit all the roads throughout the islands, my lord, because
No,
they are examining the
filing
road.
reports, and the special officers must be going through those reports, and everybody can see what is happening.
No, but
Yeah.
outside Port Blair town,
Yes.
my lord, I doubt
If the roads in the Port Blair town can be maintained properly, then why can't those roads be maintained?
steps are being taken, they are being maintained, my lord.
6 or 7 years. 2022, the writ petition was
But
there.
that was only regarding the national highway, my lord. It was not regarding the other roads throughout the islands, my lord.
True.
Was that?
But firstly, we are concerned about the road over the Digipur,
Yes, yes.
Rangat, Bata.
The main concern that
Yes.
was northern part. If anything
Yes.
happens on this road, everyone north of Jilkatang is simply cut off. A. B. There are people living along this entire stretch who use this as their daily commute. 3. The biggest problem here is for medical facilities, treatment, things like that. We have talked in the past on cases where people have died in ambulances simply because of the jerking of the vehicle. Because someone who's had a stroke in Digipur has been stabilized. When they were coming, the clot has opened and has died. These are things where you can't rely on the ship, you can't rely on the air, helicopter and things like that. So, NITPO has always been given priority by this court. On the last occasion, what has happened is my lords have personally experienced this situation, and my lords have felt that when we are looking at the NH4, why should we ignore a deplorable condition in the roads in the town? Because the people living in the town also have the same rights as the people on the road. A. B. My lords have also come up with a new court which has reflected the order. But this, perhaps they now will have to bring in new experts that the road change to concrete.
No, but that we
Now,
have
that is a technical thing which we do not have.
Maybe possibly for that reason, the engineers have been summoned to court. I have not gone through the odyssey. It's Justice Sen's views are also there because he was there. Justice Partha Sharuki Sen, he went over there.
Yes.
I have had communication with him and he's expressed what is there.
Look, that is why the matter, your lordship, that point from your lordship, why the matter has come and it was fixed on 6th.
Yes,
Because there were certain benches which said that this matter will appear on the first day of every circuit at
Yes.
the top, because this is a priority for the
Mm.
court to deal with. That is why the matter has been come. Now, today we are in a situation, my lord, where the work should actually be going on war footing. Or whatever I have
It's
said,
the
I have said.
positive side.
Now,
Right now, it's
absolutely,
not raining.
Now it's
Materials
not
are
raining.
there.
What is
Permission is there. There is no reason why the work should not be going on war footing. If you complete 2.5 kilometers, 3 kilometers a day, you can complete this within the time that the hot season is there till
It is
June or
expected till, at least May. At least May. And only one before.
need to mention. On 20th of March, I have traveled to Maharashtra. It's not motorable in
yes, yes.
most of the stretches, and we cannot even drive more than 8 to 10 kilometers per hour. And it is not motorable.
I have been told that there is no road.
Absolutely no road, it is squashy.
Yes.
And what I personally, I have, because I
North Bengal and elsewhere, my lord, such fine roads are being constructed. So if the same NH is doing such a fine job elsewhere, being a specialized, that was the whole purpose of giving them the contract.
Why can't they do it here?
here. One thing here. In fact, it's not just the NH. What has happened, the reason 6 years it was going on, they broke it into packages. Each stretch of the road is one package and they auctioned it off. Now, the mistake that was made was several packages were given to the same contractor. Now, that contractor had a finite amount of material or equipment or machinery or
Right.
pen or whatever. So he very smartly deployed everything in one package. Now, that package, which is made by that contractor, is beautiful. But the other 3 packages which he was allotted, he could not touch. So that's what has happened with that particular contractor, because he put all his focus in one place where work was done and which was good. But the other places were
And
not
does
done.
it still exist, that portion?
That portion, the last time we saw was
there.
was still being maintained.
All right.
Now, what has happened is that contractor is out. Now, the 2 new contractors who are brought in, who we have spoken to, are from the mainland. They have a lot of expertise. They have claimed that they have a lot of goodwill in their line of work because of the high quality of work they have done. And one of them has also been given the job of that bridge, the Middle State Bridge, because that is something which is also very vital. And what you'll see, one of the bridges has opened, which is the Azad Hind Fauj segment. That one is a boon.
Statutory authority, National Highways Authority of India.
Of course,
So my lord,
but we are required only for the maintenance of road.
yes, ma'am.
Construction
And
and
construction
Yeah,
maintenance.
construction,
Construction and
For the maintenance of road.
yes, ma'am.
construction
And
and
construction
maintenance.
and
Construction,
Construction and maintenance.
So why don't you engage local contractor?
Matlab, these goes by the contracts are not, they are taken care of
They
by
are put
the
to
head
auction.
office.
Local contractors are not able to
We have
fulfill
our
the
qualifiers.
conditions.
We have our qualifiers,
Obviously,
matlab,
local contractors possibly will not
Not
be
so
able
big,
to
yeah.
handle this issue. But then,
and second of all, the scope
the
of
court is not
construction also.
satisfied by the way the work is being done.
But Lordship will appreciate, my lord, when these public interest litigation started, where we were, and now what we have, my lord.
Hardly any improvement,
Well,
hardly.
We have done a lot.
And crores of money gone down the drains.
Well, those are in the process of recovery, that we.
Was incepted in November 2022. It took more than 2 years for them to culminate the earlier contractor. And only in the May only, that is in 2024, a new contractor was brought in. All along for last 2 years, they have done nothing, my lord. Now the new contractor who entered into contract in May 2024, he said to us that we are not in a position to carry the work today because
Let
rainy
us say.
season is about.
Who is your officer present in court?
My lord, executive director is present, my
No
lord.
work was undertaken, my lord. This stretch from Bharat to Engineering is horrible. There is no road at all.
God, no work has
No
ever
road at all.
No, but my lord, the
They are people.
Just inquire from him as per his estimate, how long will it take to conclude this work?
My lord will permit my officer to, my lord, address your lordship.
Yes, yes.
My lord.
एक्चुअली बेटा मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगा.
हाँ जी बोलिए.
एक्चुअली क्या है कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अवार्ड करने में हमें 4-5 महीना लग जाता है. तो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अवार्ड करते करते ये मई आ गई थी मैडम। मई से काम स्टार्ट हुआ है। पास्ट तो हम नहीं सुधार सकते, पर मैडम एश्योर करते कि नई नई जो एजेंसीज आई हैं वो अच्छा काम करेंगी। और मई 25 तक रोड वर्क तो आई थिंक वी विल फिनिश। और उसके बाद मिडिल स्टेट ब्रिज का जो काम चल रहा है या जो अदर वर्क आप रोड रह जाएंगे उसको हम बचे हुए उनका जो टाइम पीरियड है, किसी को 18 मंथ का मिला है, किसी को 24 मंथ का मिला है, उसमें पूरा कर देंगे।
और दोनों काम एक साथ नहीं चल सकता है, ब्रिज और ये रोड का
नहीं नहीं मैडम, साथ साथ चलेगा,
साथ चलेगा?
चलेगा। पर चूंकि कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को 18 मंथ्स का टाइम पीरियड दिया गया है,
हाँ जी।
तो उस टाइम पीरियड के भीतर वो
और कौन
उसको हम कंपेन,
मई में?
हाँ मई में।
अच्छा,
यस,
तो मई से 2 साल तक जितना
नहीं 18 मंथ, ओनली 18 मंथ का 18 मंथ।
18 मंथ्स में जितना काम होना चाहिए था, मई से आज तो दिसंबर हो गया, आपने चेक किया कि जितना परसेंटेज काम होना चाहिए था उतना हुआ कि नहीं?
यस,
काम हुआ उतना ही?
नहीं काम का नहीं, हम परसेंटेज वाइज चलते हैं बेटा। एक्चुअल क्या होता है कि रोड जो नई बनाई जा रही है वो लेयर वाइज लेयर बनेगी, तो बिटुमिनस वर्क तो सबसे लास्ट में आता है। उससे पहले हम लोग पूरा नीचे
जो परसेंटेज का जो काम होता है,
यस मैडम, तो जो फर्स्ट माइलस्टोन होता है तो वो 6 मंथ पे होता है। तो
कई जगह में तो काम शुरू भी नहीं हुआ है।
काम चल रहा है। अगर आप देखें कि रेनी सीजन में हम लोग प्रोटेक्शन
यहाँ रेंज रहता ही है, तो आपको काम वैसे माफी चलना चाहिए कि पानी भी होगा, काम भी चलेगा।
एक्चुअल क्या है कि हमारे पास लैंड का रिस्ट्रिक्शन था, तो लैंड रिस्ट्रिक्शन में हमें हाईवे मोटरेबल रखना था। तो थ्रू आउट हमने रेल्स डेली होती थी तो डेली मेंटेनेंस करा के हाईवे को मोटरेबल कंडीशन में रखा, कहीं व्हीकल स्टेप नहीं हुए, ये नहीं हुए। और अब चूंकि रेल्स स्टॉप हो गया, अब स्पीड से काम करा के मई तक हम बिटुमेन कर देंगे मैडम, मई 25 तक।
Started till now. Apart from that, their contractor, he himself stated to us, so far as the bridge work is concerned, rain is absolutely irrelevant. They can carry throughout.
Yes, that work is going on, my lord. Each work is going on that,
मैं एक्चुअल क्या है कि स्टार्टिंग अगर हम ब्रिज वर्क
आप ठीक तरह से कॉन्ट्रैक्टर के साथ काम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, आप काम एक्सट्रैक्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं कॉन्ट्रैक्टर के साथ।
नहीं, ये एजेंसी बहुत बड़ी बड़ी लाई है, वो जो और नहीं मैम, उन्होंने फर्स्ट माइलस्टोन अचीव कर लिया है, इसलिए आई थिंक
आपको माइलस्टोन जो आइडिया है वो छोटा लग रहा है।
नहीं। एक्चुअल मैडम क्या होता है कि चूंकि अंडमान जो है कि बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट एरिया है, तो यहाँ उन्होंने मशीनरी बाय शिप लाई है। बड़ी बड़ी मशीनरीज का मोबिलाइजेशन सब हो चुका है, बस अब काम स्पीड पकड़ के मंथली अब नेक्स्ट मंथ से अच्छी प्रोग्रेस मिलेगी।
my lord, I just want to add one thing, my lord. One contractor is well ahead of the schedule, my lord. We take monthly assessment. There is a progress percentage that we calculate that he is supposed to achieve this
If the
milestone.
benchmark is low, then you will never be able to complete the work within the scheduled time.
Absolutely within the contract period. That is the rudiment, my lord. We have to do that. The contractor had to do that. And my lord, that achievement, we check the progress report. Certain percentage of work says, my lord, has to be achieved.
Is the contractor keeping some money as deposit?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And will be kept for the period of the maintenance and everything.
Yes, sir.
The direction of the, in terms of the direction of the code that amount was.
Yes.
No, my lord, contract
Security deposit is the part of the project.
Contract said you deposited within 2 days. My lord, Justice Basak was presiding over this.
My lord, that is
they
the,
have deposited within 2
My lord,
days so
may-
that the work can be progressed.
Yes.
Lordship can look into that. My lord, that was the contractual obligation that the contractor was supposed to do. He, my lord, was, my lord, making calculations, which Justice Bosak said that you have to do it since it's a public interest litigation, you have to do it within certain period of time. That money was deposited. Even the contractor who was not working, my lord, we have recovered money from him. Earnest money is there, security deposit is there.
But only recovering and all these things.
My lord, one possible solution, if it comments to your lordship, my lord, earlier on, Justice Shobhan Sen, his lordship's bench, had appointed a committee of experts from IIT, etc., to recommend which is the better way of carrying out this construction. Now that report has come. If because of the nature of the construction and what is going on, if it comments to your lordships can appoint a team of experts.
Again,
No, who can see who can see this report to the court and make recommendations on a continuous basis.
yes, yes,
Take 1 month.
right.
Survey, 1 month for report.
No.
6 months now.
It is not at all a workable.
There was nothing in
Solution.
that report stating that we are not working properly, because we are also an expert body. For our expertise only, we have been brought in. Somehow, somewhere, some problem arose. We are trying to rectify those.
6 years is not,
We
is a big
absolutely
period.
appreciate, Since it's a public interest litigation, we are working fast, and these contractor who was causing the problem, I'm grateful to my special officers for pointing out, those have been removed. Out of three, yes.
Be much progress.
So we'll keep it in the next circuit.
If my road book permit me, the report which Mr. Khanna has filed.
Yes,
Annexure E.
right.
This is the current status of the work. The serial number 1, which is 0 to 107. That is Chiriakapur to Jirgata. It says road covered, being maintained. Few locations have been damaged. The same will be done in the next 10 days. So they have given a timeline. In 10 days, this should be done.
When does the timeline start from? From the day of
So the day of
affirmation,
Today we have filed
6th
this.
of December.
today.
Yes,
Then
So
number
by
2,
16.
Barbertown stretch. 1.5 kilometer between 107 to 138 is partially damaged during maintenance work. The point is that most of it doesn't exist. So what is damaged is irrelevant. But the work conducted now, incomplete culverts could be done during rainy season. That seems to have been done. 2 are under progress. Protection work has been completed. 200 meters under progress.
But we have faced the situation we have faced. This patient has expired, very unfortunate event. So that we do not face those things anymore. So the primary vision is that the vehicles can fly. And by second thing is that, if we don't maintain those layers, strata one after the other.
no, do your work in the manner it should be done. That does not mean that
Absolutely, madam.
for
Cannot-
the, using the word motorable, you only make the base and then you leave it.
The road is being done, but there are two situations. One is a permanent solution. The permanent solution that will take us to the next 15 years. And another is the immediate addressing of the issues that has been faced by the local peoples. These are two things that we are weighing together.
If for the purpose of immediate taking care of the issue, the entire thing goes, every monsoon it will happen. This is not how the national highway is to be
If
constructed.
something comes in, the contract.
Please come.
No, that is.
Lordship,
what I'm
in
saying.
1 minute.
Whatever
Before
is
Lordship.
status here, next circuit is 10 days away. They have said they can do some progress. In 10 days, this should show that. It should reflect
Yes.
that so many kilometers work has been
Before
done.
Lordship passes the direction.
Then we will know that the milestones are moving. I'll give you an example. Kindly see number 4. Now, number 4 says